Welcome to my channel. Let's dive right in. Some people are confused on who Bryan Kohberger's sisters are, so today I'm going to break it down for you. Why didn't they notice signs of Bryan being depressed and much more? Maybe they were never around him, or could he have hid his emotions around family because he felt safe around them? Let's take a look at Bryan's sisters. First, we're going to start with the youngest, Melissa. She is a 31-year-old young woman. She currently lives in New Jersey, where she works as a mental health therapist. She specializes in ADHD, anxiety, trauma, work stress, emotion regulation, and career counseling. She wrote this poem about the Uvalde victims, and I found it kind of interesting. Bereft of their laughter, there is now not a sound as we lower our children into the ground, small hands and feet buried 6 feet deep into the earth of the world that failed them. Amanda is Bryan's oldest sister. The 34-year-old woman graduated from Lehigh University in 2018. Amanda Kohberger is currently working as a licensed school counselor and school-based outpatient therapist in the state of Pennsylvania and a registered behavior technician, according to NR Newscast. She has done a number of plays such as The Hot L Baltimore, The Vagina Monologues, and that is really interesting if you want to Google that and figure out what that is about. Also, Barefoot in the Park, and have been in a number of independent and student films such as 2 Days Back. I have a review about that on my channel if you want to go back and look at that. Also, a show called Lonesome and Going In. She has also worked on a web series in which it did not air called Aerobics Gone Bad. While researching, I came across this case study and I found it very interesting. I will link it in my description, but it is called Why Siblings Turn Out Differently. I am going to read a little bit from the case study. The difference between siblings are not always marked, but statistical studies show that significant disparities in the overall life adjustment of siblings are more the rule than the exception. Common explanations for these differences include genes, peer differences, life traumas, bad parenting, and even bad luck. Some parents fear that the child is inheriting their emotional difficulties, despite concerted efforts to prevent it. Other parents feel that the problem has little to do with them. One thing most parents of a child having significant problems do agree on is that they have invested more time, energy, and worry in that child than they have in his or her siblings. Parents say this despite sometimes feeling that they are not doing enough for the child. I recommend reading this. It is very interesting and it kind of opens my eyes as to my questions of, could these signs have been helped? Could Bryan have been helped if he is, in fact, the killer of the Idaho 4? What are your thoughts? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.